Matt, we've had some difficult interviews after games we've lost this season. This one, I guess, must be as hard to take as any of them, given the nature of the defeat.
Yes, for a few reasons, to be honest. Certainly, as you say, the nature of the defeat, how well we did in large parts, and then to get done a sucker punch there at the end when I felt we didn't deserve that. But the goals we conceded, there's many reasons. It's a hard feeling right now. A
little bit like last week. Started really well, then went behind to a penalty. But the second goal, the spirit to come back from conceding that second goal must be one of the big positives for you.
It's really hard to stand here and say there's so many positives because we've gone and conceded 3 and lost the game. But if I'm being honest, like I always am, there are so many positives and so many good things. The start of the game was excellent. First half an hour I thought we were excellent. First 20-25 minutes really on the front foot and looked a real threat from set pieces, some real good passages of play, and I felt they couldn't handle us. And then sort of out of nowhere, a corner, and I haven't seen it back, but it just looks a really soft penalty. I don't know whether it is or where it isn't, but it looks like an extremely soft penalty if you're going to give something like that, which no one really sees and no one's really appealing for. When we've had untold set pieces in that box where I'm sure if he was being consistent there'd be 1 or 2 for us without a doubt. And you suddenly find yourselves 1-0 down completely against the run of play, and that was really hard to take. And then a good response from the goal, but then just disappointed on the counter-attack. And I was on to him and shouting, I'm saying before the game, and I work on it, make sure we don't get done from the counter-attack. And we had a bit of a warning once earlier on, and I was on to the players making sure we didn't, and we got done from a counter-attack, which was not acceptable and really hard to take. But a great response for us, got the goal straight away. And in the second half, a really dominant start to it. Again, full of pressure, good play, couldn't handle us from set pieces and get the equaliser. And then it's like one-way traffic, and we're just waiting for another chance to drop for us to keeper's made a good save around the corner from Dion, and loads of good moments for us, and then we get done at a sucker punch at the end.
Disappointing that third goal, presumably how far the guy was allowed to run before he got the shot in.
Yeah, because he's the guy staying back from the corner, so he's one on the halfway line, and everyone else is being picked up, and all it takes is someone just to go and shut him down because he's the furthest away from our goal. So someone's got to leave their man to go and shut the ball down, and he was allowed to travel into too much space to get his shot off.
Disappointing. Dean beaten from the edge of the penalty area, but he went down injured about 5 minutes before that. No suspicion that had an effect on when the shot came in?
No, I don't believe so, no.
And going back to the goal just before half time, must have completely changed the mood in the dressing room at half time, getting that goal back.
Yeah, because there's so much belief there. You look at the energy and the togetherness and the work rate and the desire, and all what we need to try and turn and get a result was there to see, apart from we just silly little errors are costing us. And it's not like the same goals keep repeating, they come from different areas. It's 3 completely different goals in completely different situations and scenarios, and unfortunately we're just getting punished for little things at the moment, and things aren't dropping or getting the luck at the other end, and we do need that little bit of luck, but we also do need to cut those goals out as well.
It was a little bit frustrating. Did you feel when we were attacking, a number of times the ball went across the penalty area and there just wasn't quite somebody on the edge of the 6-yard box?
Just to drop for us, and Aidan's had a couple of good chances, good moments. It's just balls bouncing in the box, and thankfully Goody's managed to get on one, but yeah, it's just a frustrating afternoon all round.
And change made at half time, Amari Patrick off, Dion Pereira on. Was that purely tactical?
And Dion came on and looked bright and got some good moments in the start of the second half for us.
Because he's come back presumably quite confident after two performances for Antigua.
Yeah, he's got some minutes for Antigua last week. Two games he's played there, 80 odd minutes and 60 odd minutes, and he's come back and made a good impact for us when he came on at the start of the second half.
And now, I guess the mood in the dressing room straight after the game really deflated, but you've got to pick the lads up Tuesday night away to Wrexham. Is there an element of seeing Tuesday night as a little bit of a free shot? Because looking at the league table, there won't be many people either outside the club that would expect us to get anything there. So do you view it as a chance to really make an impact in a bit of a free shot?
Whether it's a free shot or whether it's not, it's just another league game that we've got to go in and keep working on the positives that we've got and make sure we can eradicate the few things we do out of our game. But as long as that spirit, desire and that hunger, which is there to see in abundance, and we stick together, and now of course we can go and get a result, because on our day we're a match for large parts of the game. They've had a great start to the season. I don't know where it's taken them into the league table, and for however many minutes we've completely and utterly dominated them. So we've got to take the positives out there, dust ourselves down, because we've got no choice, stick our chest out and go and try and put in a performance at Wrexham on Tuesday night.
And we said in one of the previous interviews about how a couple of previous games we've gone suddenly we've gone 2 down, having not played badly, and sort of fallen away. Today must prove the spirit, and must be delighted that we didn't do that this time and immediately came back.
Exactly. So another positive for the afternoon, but unfortunately the result isn't one.
Well, mate, we share the pain. We look forward to seeing you at Wrexham on Tuesday night, and good luck up there.
Brilliant. Thank you. Cheers.